Hey Scopers, I'm hoping this is working this time. Trying this a second time because it looked like my scope was freezing the first time around. Hey, Living Lambert, what's your first name? I'm sorry if I've asked you that before, but I'm glad to see that there are actually people on because I just tried to do this a minute ago. Hey guys. So today, Andy. Hi, Andy. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to remember that. I'm sorry if I've asked you that before. Hey, Joanna. Hi. Joanna, Wine Chat Wednesday was super fun last night. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, you guys, today for November Scopers, it's favorite Thanksgiving recipe. And I was actually going to come on and make my homemade recipe for cranberry sauce, which I'm sure people have done before, and it's pretty easy, but I do mine a little bit different, and a lot of different homemade cranberry sauces call for orange juice, but I don't use just like store-bought orange juice. I have a juicer and I juice my oranges. However, I'm not doing that because I totally forgot. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I totally forgot that we have like this big event at my husband's company tonight. So I have like this big gala dinner thing to go to tonight. So we have a date night. Hi from London. Thanks for joining in. So I'm not going to cook because I won't be here for dinner. So I decided that I would do instead a quick little workout for you guys, for anybody. I mean, Thanksgiving morning is always busy, I know, especially for people like Joanna who are hosting, because I've hosted in the past. But if anyone's looking to try to get in a quick workout and sort of earn their turkey for the day, so to speak, I thought I would show you guys a couple of really good, oh, Ireland. Hi, wow, I'm getting a lot of different people from all over today. Good morning from Ireland. Thanks for joining. Hey, Sarah. So I won't be doing these exercises on Thanksgiving morning because I'm actually running a 5-mile like turkey trot race. It is going to be nuts, but you know what, Joanna? It's going to be so much fun. I'm sort of happy and sad at the same time that we're not hosting this year. Or at least I don't think. I think that my in-laws are still going to host. We'll see. My father-in-law is doing a little bit better. They're hoping to be home next week, so we shall see. Fingers crossed. But with that said, I make it a tradition on Thanksgiving to work out. I usually do like to do a race. I did the same race last year that I'm doing this year. I did the 5K this year. I'm doing the 5-miler. Or I do some sort of workout. I like to earn my turkey, or feel like I'm earning my turkey and my pumpkin pie. So I thought that I would show you guys a couple of moves that I really like to help you boost that metabolism, burn a few calories before you sit down with your family for Thanksgiving. And this is something you can do, like, I try to do exercises, you guys, on scopes that you don't really need a lot of equipment, because, you know, in hindsight, you don't need a lot to get a good workout, no matter where you are. So for right now, I'm just going to use a set of 5-pound dumbbells. And I'm going to come back here. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. The first move I'm going to do. So I've said this in any of my scopes that I do exercises in, that I'm a big fan of compound exercises. I like to use both upper and lower body because you get the benefit of your strength training with cardio. Because you're using more than one muscle group, you're elevating that heart rate to get the benefits of basically doing cardio workout when you're not jumping around at all. So first thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to come down into a wide squat, okay? Your feet are wider than hip distance apart here. Your feet are sort of pointed outwards, and I'm going to add some upper body with it. So I'm going to do some arms. Arms are coming straight out beside you, and as I lower, I'm going to bring my arms in and lift, in and lift. The weight of your body is in those heels here, okay? You want a nice vertical line in that back. So when you're in that wide squat plie, you guys, think of yourself, think of your spine as being a set of pearls, okay? And you want those pearls stacked. I'm sorry I can't read the comments from here, so I'll go back to them later, I promise. But think of your spine as a set of pearls, and those pearls are stacked up right on top of each other. So you don't want to be out here, you don't want to be hunched, you don't want to be back here. You want a nice vertical line. Okay, you're coming down to a nice low point. You're going to lower and squeeze. Lower, squeeze. Keeping that core nice and tucked here, okay? As you squeeze, the weight of your body is in those heels, okay? And you're just lifting and pushing those arms out. So I'm using 5-pound weights here. So I like to do a bunch of reps. The least amount of reps I will do is 8, and then I'll hold it out. So I'll hold it and I'll pulse. And I'll hold those arms right at my chest, feeling everything from my triceps to my shoulders working for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up and lower, up, lower. Squeeze those glutes. So guys, I want to tell you something. As you lift, so you come down into that wide squat, right? So you're here, you squeeze. I want you to think about literally zipping everything up. You want to literally feel like everything is like squeezing from the calf all the way up to those glutes. So you lower, zip it up. Lower, zip it up. Lower, squeeze. I do that 3 times through. Thanks, Joanna. So can you guys tell that I'm already out of breath? I'm out of breath because, well, I'm talking, but I'm using my lower body and my upper body at the same time. I would love to have you in my class, Joanna. You should come visit. I'll get you in for free. So my point here is that I'm out of breath because I'm using both my lower and upper body. How much jumping around did you guys just see me do? Show me some hearts. Tell me in the comments how much jumping. How much of this did I just do in those exercises? 0. But my heart rate is elevated. Exactly, none. Hey Jenny, I did none, but my heart rate is at that sort of cardio level because I'm using both my lower and upper body. These are my favorite kind of exercises. I do them in all of my classes. I do a ton of compound combination moves because it really increases that heart rate. So while you're getting those, those strength training and exercises in, you're getting the benefit of cardio as well. And that's why I'm a little bit out of breath. So what I just showed you guys, what I would do is 3 times through, okay? I like to do 3 sets. So on Thanksgiving morning, if you're feeling motivated and inspired, okay? First exercise, you're gonna come down, wide squat. You're starting here, you're starting nice and low, okay? You're gonna lower even lower and squeeze. Lower, squeeze those glutes, lower, zip it up, okay? 8 to 12 reps here. When you get to 8 to 12 reps, you're gonna hold it down, you're gonna pulse, pulse, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Back and do it again. Same thing again. When you get to 8 to 12 reps, you pulse. You get the drift. You want a little bit more of a challenge with those wide squats? Come up on those toes, okay? You can lower, come all the way up on those tippy toes. Lower, all the way up. Lower, all the way up. After you do those sets, you can hold it here. You can drop the weights if you want to, putting your hands on those hips. Lift those toes and lower. Lift and lower. You are going to feel those inner thighs burning like whoa, okay? You'll be so very well aware. I need a paramedic crew on standby before I attempt that. You would be fine, Jenny, I promise. So, again, you guys, oh my gosh, don't feel sluggish. Oh my God, with my buff legs. Listen, I said this in my scope yesterday, that after having a baby, I am more comfortable and confident in my own body and my own skin than I ever was before. I used to pick apart my legs, but now I really like them because they can take me far in runs, and they're strong, and they're not the skinniest, and they have their flaws, but I appreciate that because I used to pick them apart a lot, and I don't anymore. All right, so you guys, that's one exercise, okay? So again, using upper body, using lower body, there's all kinds of different variations that you can do with that wide plie or that wide squat. Okay, like I said, you can come down here, lift those toes, lower, keeping that upper body nice and tight, nice and tall. Like I said, imagine that your spine is a set of pearls stacked on top of each other. So lift and lower, lift and lower. The other thing you could do is lift those legs and just hold. Come down nice and low. My legs are shaking. I don't know if you can see that in the scope. They're wobbly. Embrace the burn. Embrace the shake, you guys. That means your muscles are working. Okay? So, that's one exercise that you can do on Thanksgiving morning to really increase that heart rate, boost that metabolism, okay, and start burning your way to that turkey, okay? Next exercise I want to do, because I talked a little bit about triceps. I'm sorry that I'm out of breath. All right, let me see if I can get the comments here. Oh my God. I could help you get those legs. It took a lot of work, okay, to get here. You need a workout channel so we can, that would be awesome. You know, my brother keeps telling me that I should do a podcast. I just haven't had a chance to look into it, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, Colleen at, is it Veronica? I forget her handle, but she talked about triceps and asked me about triceps yesterday. And I showed you guys just a little different variation on, I think it was it Monday? No, Tuesday that I did. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. I always feel a little bit more nervous to do this stuff in my scopes because it's like a live broadcast. Like when I go to my classes, it's like breathing to me. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to show you guys how to add just a little bit of cardio to your tricep move, okay? And it's just the basic tricep kickback. So you're going to come over, you're going to slight bend in those knees, and you're going to hinge over at those hips. But you want to keep a nice flat back. So can you guys see that I have a flat back here? I'm not curved up. I'm not like this, sticking my butt out. Everything is nice and neutral. And whenever you're in this position, I'm going to look at you guys a little bit because I'm trying to like make sure you can see me, and I try to read the comments from here. But you want to look down at the floor, okay? Nice neutral neck and spine. You don't want to look up. You don't want to curve down. You want everything nice and neutral here. So I'm going to bring my arms nice and close to the side of my body. So it's nice and tight, okay? I have 5-pound dumbbells here. I'm going to do a basic tricep kickback with a step back, okay? So this helps increase that heart rate to get those benefits of cardio here. So I'm just going to go like this. And I'm keeping those arms really tight, you guys. I'm squeezing and I'm focusing on that tricep muscle contraction. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. When you guys do the tricep kickback, okay? The palm, the back of your hand here, I'm right here. I'm imagining that I'm pushing that out. So I'm pushing this part of my hand and I'm squeezing, squeeze, squeeze. So you really want to feel that tricep really contracting here, okay? So this is a great way to get in some triceps, but also increase that heart rate. You're not doing a lot of jumping. You are moving that lower body, but it helps really increase that heart rate. And as you can tell, I'm out of breath because I'm using everything. And you want to keep your core tight, whatever you guys do, okay? No matter what the exercise is, make sure I can hear my daughter throwing things upstairs. She's watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but I can hear she's starting to lose her interest in it. You want to keep your core tight, okay? Oh dear God. I'm not sure what's happening upstairs. I'm going to show you guys one more exercise and then I'm going to go because I think she's trashing the living room up there. So I'm going to show you a core or an abdominal exercise. It's called the Eagle Crunch. I'm going to come down on my mat, okay? Can you guys see me okay? Hopefully you can, because you guys are sitting on a brand new box of sneakers, so it's hard for me to see you guys. But I'm going to take my legs, bring them up, and I'm going to cross them over. I'm going to do the same with my arms. I'm pressing my back into the floor, into my mat, okay? So you want to imagine, basically, that you're pressing everything in. So no curve. I can't stick my hands between the floor and my back. This helps protect the lower back. This helps really engage those abdominal muscles, okay? So, crossing my legs, crossing my arms. Lower body goes down. I lift both, and I lower. Lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. So here, you're using both upper and lower abdominals here, okay? You are really gonna, so I'm lifting those hips. It's a small lift off the floor, okay? And you're really gonna feel those lower abdominals working with the upper abdominals. So it's a really great way to engage both upper and lower abdominals. So that looks crazy, love it. You know what, you'll really feel it, and you'll especially feel it in those lower abdominals. Anything that you kind of do where you're sort of lifting those hips up, you're really going to sort of engage those lower abdominals, which don't get as much love because a lot of people sort of focus on sort of the upper part with the basic crunch, the basic upper body lift, but I really like to do a lot of lower body. So I was going to do one more exercise, you guys, but I can hear that my daughter is, do you share exercises? I don't share exercises every day. I kind of go back and forth, and I've been doing, Andy, are you part of the November Scopers? Andy, wait a minute. Andy, are you from Florida? Is this the, let me see if I can look at your, I feel like, yes, Andy, okay. Okay, so I remember now from yesterday. I'm glad that I'm like, see, I can't remember everyone's handle. So I remember now, yes, so you had the funky shades on and I asked you if there were palm trees, so it's all coming back to me now. See, I know you, it's just that I'm trying to remember people with your handles. So I don't do workouts every day, but I know you're a part of November Scopers too, so I just decided today that because I'm not going to be cooking dinner tonight, because I'm going out, that I would do a turkey burn recipe instead and just sort of like a workout and wine chat yesterday. Yeah. Yes, you did wine chat. Your humming was very nice. I'm a singer too, Andy. I was impressed with your doing. You sounded really good. So I don't do workouts every day, but I'm happy to like take requests. I'm a certified fitness instructor, and I'm also a certified Pilates instructor. So, if there's something that somebody, if there's something in particular that someone is looking for, let me know. Oh, you guys, I'll show you one other thing, because I do really like to get cardio in. And she's like a little bit quiet right now. So one of my favorite ways for cardio, okay, hold on. What did you say? You were? Andy, oh my gosh, we should chat. See, that's why you sounded good. I went to Berklee College of Music for songwriting and voice. I do a lot of, I'm actually singing the national anthem for the road race that I'm doing on Thanksgiving, and it draws like 10,000 people. So, okay, so I'm going to move my mat. Okay, here's one thing of cardio you guys can do. I wouldn't say they're easy, but I love them. You're going to use upper and lower body, just a basic star jump. So you're here, okay? Real big burst. Do them for 60 seconds, you guys. You're coming down almost into like a little squat, keeping your body nice and tall. Let me tell you, these will get that heart rate going, okay? So if you do want to add in just a little bit of cardio, they are fun. You want to use a lot of power. So really use those legs to push yourself off the ground and up. Use those arms, nice tight core. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to go grab my daughter. I don't usually leave her up there by herself, unattended, but she's oh, I heard her say, uh-oh, it's definitely time to go. So thank you guys so much for joining me live. Thanks for watching the replay. Again, I'm Sue Park, and I will catch you guys in the scope side. See ya.